As all making their way into the positions now. Heading around the corner, heading into the back straight. About to be set on their journey for the paces. Green light sign and the Roffin pacing coming out pretty well on the inside was Aussie Joy. Also on the outside was Sabotage. So Sabotage is trying to make its way to the lead now, pulling back. Going in behind that leader was Aussie Joy. Out wide there was Darky's Last. Going back last of all was Hurricane Dusty and and Hurricane Dusty in the middle of them. He's either trying to make its way on the outside as they're round in the corner now, heading into the front straight. Going to be getting that bell for the 1650 here for trial number 5, and there's been a lot of moves now as they pass that as they let that mobile go, and it's still Sabotage in front on the outside, trying to apply that pressure to the leader is Hurricane Dusty. Also on the inside behind that leader was Aussie Joy. Following it up in the 1-1 was Darky's Last, and back last of all was Roll with Ron. As they're making the way around the corner now, they pass that bell, running the corner, heading in the Outerburn Park, back straight approaching the 800 metres, and it's still Sabotage in front, hoping to lead all the way for Glenn Douglas. Now applying their pressure, trying to put its nose in front, is Hurricane Dusty. But Sabotage still fighting on, still trying to keep the lead. Hurricane Dusty on the outside. In behind that leader home for a sprint lane run was Aussie Joy. In the 1-1 was Darky's Last, and Roll with Ron going back on the inside to back the pegs. As I pass the 600 metres, around in the corner now, heading out the back straight, approaching the 400 metres. Under a bit of pressure on the outside was Hurricane Dusty. Going back in, getting checked a little bit in the 1-1 was Darky's Last, but it's still Sabotage in front. Now allowed to be pulled out was Aussie Joy. As it passes in the 400 metres, round in the Great Ocean Road Route Estate home turn, heading in the front straight for the final time. It's still Sabotage in front. Going off stride there on the outside was Aussie Joy for a little bit. It's gone off stride, hasn't lost too much ground. Going in behind the leader now was Roll with Ron, but it's still Sabotage in front. Roll with Ron pulling out too wide now, also with Aussie Joy on the outside after going off stride, but it's still Sabotage in front. Roll with Ron is now putting his nose in front. Roll with Ron, and Roll with Ron's going to win it. Roll with Ron in second position was Sabotage, also with Aussie Joy going into third. Fourth was Darky's Last, and Hurricane Dusty back last of all.